Good. Good morning, my friends. It is a California adventure start to our day. It is very busy here today. Look at the lines to get into Disneyland. These lines are huge. Everywhere. Especially over there by the tram. Crazy busy. But we're gonna start over here at California Adventure because that is what my reservation is for. And then we'll head over to Disneyland sometime after 11 when they let us do the switch over. But we're gonna start off over here just because we can. Good morning, the OG's Kitty Man. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. You are here with Indiana Holmes on a very nice Sunday in January. It's 64 degrees here in Anaheim. Should warm up to about 75 to maybe 77 degrees today. Good morning, Tom Does Time. Good morning, Chrissy Julian. Happy to see you guys here. I love these iconic towers at the California Adventure entrance. They are actual small-scale replicas of the entrance to the famous Pan Pacific Theater that used to exist in the La Brea, Los Angeles area. Before we had the Los Angeles Convention Center and the sports arena, all the big events and conventions happened at the Pan Pacific Auditorium. Unfortunately, Pan Pacific Auditorium was displaced by the wonderful, gigantic, and modern Los Angeles Convention Center, the sports arena, and since then many other types of sports and convention buildings that have been built in Los Angeles closer to downtown. And eventually the Pan Pacific Auditorium burned down from lack of use and vandalism. But it's really cool that Disneyland here honors the iconic Pan Pacific Auditorium, is actually what it's called. It's called the Pan Pacific Auditorium, by having those towers above their entrance here at California Adventure. The first time I ever went to the circus with my parents and my godmother was at the Pan Pacific Auditorium as a little kid. I think I was probably like 4 or 5 years old, but I remember it distinctly because the building was so huge and so iconic looking, and it was the first time I ever went to the circus, and it was pretty cool.
Come on in.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right, you have fun.
Thank you.
Yes,
have a good day. Here we are. See Oswald's tire shop over here, which mostly has hats and other souvenirs, which are really cool. Now we are starting our day off here in California Adventure because that's what my reservation is for. And be aware that the cellular coverage here in California Adventure is spotty. It's not very good, so we may get some lag. And if we get some lag, if your screen freezes or starts to get stuttery, just refresh your app or refresh your browser and be patient, and then hopefully things will clear up. What a fantastic day it is. Ah, beautiful and sunny. Fantastic. We got the Carthay Circle right ahead of us. The best place to eat in all of the Disney properties here. Although I will say the restaurants, there's a couple of really great restaurants in the hotel, the Grand California. That has some really great restaurants too. But I just love the Carthay Circle. I've done a couple of tours of it. If you ever want to see the inside of the Carthay Circle restaurant, which is right here, just search my channel for Carthay Circle and you'll see a complete tour of that restaurant. It is the replica of the movie theater where Snow White was first screened. That is where Walt Disney debuted Snow White to the world. It was at the Carthay Circle, which was also in Los Angeles, actually not too far from what I was just talking about, the Pan Pacific Auditorium. So another bit of history that Disney has honored by creating a replica building. On the outside anyway. The inside was a movie theater. Here it's a restaurant. Let's see, how should we start our day? Ooh, Lunar New Year. I wonder if we're having a Lunar New Year parade today. Let me look on my app here. I think the Lunar New Year, actually, the parades, I think they start later in the week, but let me check. Because the Lunar New Year parade is really awesome. Let's see. Just looking through the app. Monsters Inc. is temporarily closed at the moment. Okay, I don't see anything about the Lunar New Year parade, so maybe we will see that later in the month or in a week or so. I know I have it on my calendar, I think. I think it's on my calendar. But if you want to see a preview of the Lunar New Year parade from last year, you can search my channel for Lunar New Year and you'll see a preview of that parade that we'll see this year. Hello, Shelly Nicholas. Good to see you, my friend. All right, let's see. Maybe we'll start our day off. You want to start the day off doing Soarin? Soarin currently has, I think, a 30-minute wait, maybe longer, but they do have single rider there. They don't actually have a formal single rider line. They just have a process, kind of like over at Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Forbidden Eye, where you just have to walk up to a cast member and ask them for single rider. Except over at Indiana Jones, they give you a bright pink laminated badge that's on a lanyard that you got to wear around your neck, and then you go on up and mix in with all the other guests until they separate you out at the loading dock. But over here, if they're running the single rider, they don't run it all the time. Maybe it might not be busy enough, but when they run it, you just walk up to a cast member at the very front of the queue there, and if they are running single rider, they will say, yes, wait a minute, you have to wait a couple minutes, and then they walk you inside the ride, and they walk you down the lightning lane. Oh my gosh, look at all these people. All these people in the lightning lane here. This is gonna be busy. Busy, busy, busy. But I'm gonna walk. Is that a single rider today?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Super.
My next grip on this side. There you are.
Thank you so much.
Follow me.
Oh, follow you, okay. Very good. Will do. Thrown over around the world. Okay, excellent. Ooh, it's so busy today. It is a busy day here at California Adventure and Disneyland, and the Soarin' Over the World is packed with people. Thank you so much. Still is now, unless you know about it, is now, unless you know about it, you wouldn't know that they have single rider here because there's no signage for single rider. And you wouldn't know that they have single rider here because there's no signage for single rider, and they don't have like big bright pink laminated tickets with a lanyard like they do at Indiana Jones. So now I wait here. Now this wait can be a little bit longer. You just never know. But yeah, here we go. Switching out sunglasses to clear glasses, so excuse the camera movement. Good morning, Shelley Nicholas, 1994. Okay, so when we're standing in the line here, this can have some bad cellular connection. So there might be times where the picture on this cellular transmission to you guys freezes or gets slow or stuttery. Just hang in there, it clears up. When we get on the ride, it'll be super clear. Welcome, my friends. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe and hit that notifications button. We are about 15 subscribers shy of 2,700 subscribers. I think we're at 2,675. So if you're not a subscriber yet, please subscribe and help us get to 2,700. That would be super awesome. Looks like they're clearing the queue for the loading zone over there. So hopefully they'll call me soon. Yeah, I didn't even know about this single rider queue for years. I would wait in line with everybody, and then somebody clued me in and said, hey, you know there's single rider. And I'm like, I've never seen the signage for single rider. What do you mean? And then they explained to me, oh, you just have to walk up to the front of the line where there's usually 1 to 2 cast members managing the queues, and just ask them if they have single rider today. So, awesome. Hello, Shelley Nicholas. Where are you watching from today? You can say your city, your state, or your country. How was everybody's weekend so far? Did you guys have a good Saturday evening? I hope you did. All's quiet in the chat right now. I wonder if that means that you guys are on a frozen screen, or if it's just difficult for the chat messages to get through on the cellular connection inside this building. I don't see any cast members now. She went way down there. She's probably doing a head count and trying to find out if there is a need for a single rider to be worked into the queue on the loading dock. Sorry about that, Dr. Maxwell. You know, I was a football fan when I was young. I played flag football. I was quite good at it. But I don't know. Just the game seems too slow for me. You know, all the downs. I mean, I totally understand the game. I played the game for a while. When I got to high school, I was just too small to play. I was fast, but I didn't want to get destroyed well, on tackles and blockers and things like that. So I ended up switching over to track and cross country. I like sports. I like watching sports, put it that way. I like watching sports that are faster. So my wife and I, we like to watch basketball. And of course, going the other way, one of the slowest games is we do like baseball. We're big time Dodger fans. But they have really speeded up the game quite a bit over the last 10 years. So, you know, watching baseball is kind of a slow process. And I would say it's even slower than football for sure, in some ways anyway. But I just, you know, grew up with baseball. I was walking distance. Our house, as a child, our house was walking distance from Dodger Stadium. So we got to see the games all the time. Back in the day when outfield seats were $4 and seats sort of up in the stands above the field behind home plate were like $6 to $8, and really great box seats were like maybe $14 to $20 or even less. So that's why I became a lifelong Dodger fan and baseball fan.
You're gonna fly!
But there's plenty of football fans out there, and I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy for you guys that you love football. Hi, how are you? When I was a kid, we went to the Rams games, we went to the USC football games. Yes. And even a little bit later when the Raiders came.
Row one.
Row one, thank you. When the Raiders came to town, I went to some Raiders games. Hello, Fresh Bird Cartoon. How's the Fresh Bird Cartoon this morning? Yeah, California Adventure has better food here than Disneyland. So even though they don't have as many rides and attractions, when you want to eat, this is the place to come, California Adventure. Hello, Captain Morgan. Good day. Key West, Florida. Awesome. I bet the weather's great down there today. Pretty good. I mean, we've gotten up to the front here. We're about to load in so much quicker. So much quicker than if we had to wait in the single rider, rather if we had to wait in the standby line, or even the lightning line. I think we've kind of beat that whole thing. Let's see if I can zoom in here so you can see what's up on the screen. Drizzle and sunshine. That's what's amazing about down south in those southern states like Mississippi, Louisiana, Florida, Georgia, is it can be hot and sunny, and then all of a sudden it can rain for like 20 minutes, and then it can be hot and sunny again. and it's hot when it's raining. It's wild. Once my wife Lizzie and I were visiting New Orleans, and we were just walking around the neighborhoods, just checking out the architecture, and we were far away from the commercial zones of New Orleans, and it just started pouring rain on us, just pouring on a hot afternoon, and we were like in shorts and t-shirts, and we just got soaked, and we just laughed about it. We thought it was so funny that it was raining like that, and we had nowhere to hide, nowhere to go. It was raining huge drops for a good 30 minutes, and we just got soaked, but that was fun. We enjoyed it, and we just kept walking around the neighborhoods and enjoying the architecture. Ah, thank you, Dr. Maxwell. You are helping us get to 2,700 subscribers. We're inching our way there. That was my goal. My goal was to get to 2,700 subscribers by the end of January.
My name is Patrick, and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information. When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little beauties. Next, fasten your seatbelts, inserting them into the buckle on your right. If smaller aviators don't measure up to the height indicator on the seat, just put the belt through the loop in the center strap before buckling it. Nice work, pal. Soon you will be airborne. So if you or your little aviators have a fear of flying or of heights, you might want to wait for your party at the arrival gate. Okay, let's review. That is seatbelt, carry-on item, safety strap, fear of heights, keep your hands and arms inside at all times. Anything else? Yeah. Have a nice flight.
All right, here we go. We're about to load. They get the lights flashing. Fun, fun, fun. They're going to be switching this right over to Soarin' over California soon. Or no, Soarin' over America, I think. Soarin' over America. Yeah, so we're seeing still Soarin' over the world. So should be soon, within a month or two. I think we're switching over to the other show. So it's fun that we're getting in here to see this show today. Right here? Okay, can do that. Okay. I have no one next to me, but I am going to lower the brightness on my screen so my cell phone camera doesn't disturb anybody. These seats used to be more comfortable. For some reason, it doesn't feel comfortable today.
We are now conducting our final systems check. Please stow all carry-on items in the under-seat compartment. For your safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened during your flight and watch your children.
Bienvenidos. Favor de colocar sus efectos personales en el compartimiento debajo del asiento. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con el cinturón de seguridad abrochado durante el vuelo y vigilen a los niños.
We should be taking off momentarily. I'm on the far right side of the theater in the front row. You can see how the screen is like a big giant disc, like a big circle.
Soarin' to tower. We are ready for takeoff.
And we're off the ground.
To unfasten your seatbelt, just push down on the red button on your right. Be sure to gather all your carry-on items from the underseat compartment and exit to your left.
What a great way to start the day. Look, here you can see what the superstructure of this is and how this works. They're like big giant arms that hold all the seats. Pretty cool piece of engineering. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was super fun for me. Good morning, Chef Abro. Good morning, my friends. It's Indiana Holmes here at California Adventure. I want to welcome you all here for this beautiful January Sunday where we are experiencing an unusually warm January, an unusually warm winter. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe and hit that notifications button so you don't miss any of our content. And if you're new and you haven't subscribed, please do so. We're only 8 subscribers away from 2,700. Who will be the 2,700th subscriber? I'm excited to find out. All right, let's continue our adventures. Let's see, I think we'll walk over this way. I love this whole Humphreys Service and Supplies Grizzly Peak Airfield right here with the old gas pumps. And then over here, this classic old Rambler station wagon. This is a real car. This is a real vehicle. I think they had it all restored, and it's all outfitted like back in the old days, like back in the 1950s or 60s. Look at this desert water bag. I remember my dad had one that he had strapped to the front of his car. We had a little station wagon, smaller than this one actually. We had a very rare kind of a 2-door German station wagon called a Isabella Combi Borgward was the name of the manufacturer from Germany. And we had a rack on here like this where we put all the luggage, and then there was a back seat back here with more stuff just like this. It's amazing. This looks so similar to the way we traveled. And then this is an actual real wooden, or at least it looks like it's real, a real wooden canoe. Yeah, it is a real wooden canoe. Wow. So cool. Look at all the gear in here for traveling. The binoculars, the Kodak or the Polaroid camera in there, the binoculars. Look at the front dash of this old Rambler. How cool that is. The maps. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Check this out. That is a classic piece of Americana right there. Classic piece. Now everything's all SUVs, but back in the day, family vacations were taken on, or at least family road trip vacations were taken in station wagons, much like this one. This one's actually probably the biggest Rambler they ever built. Ramblers weren't known for being very large vehicles, but this is a really big one. It's called the Cross Country Rambler. Wow, it's so cool. And look at how old the license plate is. California Red 110, 1956 there in the right-hand corner. That's awesome.
Look at the camera guys. Soarin!
Good morning, love hugs. Good to see you. Happy, happy, joy, joy. So happy you're here with us today.
You want to do that? Hey.
Hello, Lucas Rem. Micro cars, yeah. Why do I need subscribers? Because I love sharing my adventures with everyone. And subscribers, when you subscribe, you're just showing your support of the channel. You're showing the support of me, and it gives me the motivation to keep doing this and sharing with you guys. Lizzie and I, my wife and I, we've been coming to Disneyland for, gosh, it must be 35 years together, something like that, since we were just youngins. And now our kids are young adults, and we come by ourselves and share the magic and share the joy. Oh, I didn't know that BMW did them as well. That's cool. I think my dad bought that Borgward Isabella Combi because he was working for a company that did all of the customs house work, which is kind of the legal work for importers that are importing cars and other items as well, not just cars, anything that comes into the country or exports. And at that time, he had a lot of German brands that he was doing work for. Mercedes, Porsche, Volkswagen. I don't think he ever did BMW. I don't think that was one of his accounts, because they were competitors to the Mercedes and Volkswagens. And then that Borgward, I don't know how he ended up getting one of those. Maybe it was the cheapest thing he could buy that was a station wagon, because we were not rich. But he loved taking us on road trips in the summer for vacations, and he loved taking us every Sunday for drives around Southern California. And Isetta, oh yeah, I've seen those at car shows. They're pretty rare. You don't see those too often. Let's see what the single rider line looks like over at Radiator Racers. I know the standby line over there is something like 100 minutes.
A bull barrel, I'm like,
oh, the trees smell really good over here. These trees are giving off a really fragrant aroma over here at Mater's Junkyard Jamboree. Woo, the sun feels warm. Lizzie and I were out doing some nature stuff yesterday. We like hiking, but we've gotten kind of out of shape. And then all of the grazing that we've done, all the eating we've done between Thanksgiving and January 1st, Just kind of really got us out of shape. But we did an amazing hike yesterday. We hiked the Crystal Cove State Beach and Laguna Wilderness area. I did some action camera video of it, so I'll post a video tomorrow if you want to see what that's like. But it was a beautiful day for it. It starts down near Pacific Coast Highway. So as you're hiking up, you are seeing the Pacific Coast Ocean behind you every time you turn around. And we're probably overly ambitious for just getting back into hiking at the beginning of the year here. And we hiked 9 miles. We did a 9-mile loop from sea level down at Pacific Coast Highway to the top of the wilderness peaks, and then back down again. And man, that was not the smartest thing to do. The last couple of miles, my knees were killing me. Lizzie was exhausted, her feet were killing her. I was so wiped out at the end. By the time we got to the car, my feet were killing me and I couldn't even drive home. Lizzie had to drive home. But it was fun and it was so beautiful. So look forward to that. I'll post that video tomorrow. Okay, it says 90 minutes. Let's see what the single rider line looks like. I can't tell if this is lightning lane or single rider. What's happening here? These just people just milling around. All right, we're gonna do single rider. If it's 90 minutes for Radiator Springs Racers, if it's 90 minutes for the standby line, it's probably maybe 30 minutes for us doing single rider, but this ride is so worth it. Oh wow, it's backed up all the way to here. Well, we may have to be waiting in line for a while, but I haven't been able to do this ride in a while. Hello at the Dutch Disney. Good morning and good Sunday to you. Let's see. That looks like it says Ishraha Dajongi. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but welcome. Thank you for those comments, Carly. Welcome. Woo, it's feeling warm already. Let's see, what's temperature is currently 69, but if you're standing in the sun, it feels much warmer than that. Woo-hoo! I just checked my app and it says we have 2,687 subscribers. Thank you everyone that subscribed this month and subscribed today. We're only 3 subscribers away from 2,700. Who will be the 2,700th subscriber? My goal for January was just to get to 2,700, and we still probably have about, what, 14 days left? 14, 15 days left in January, so that's pretty awesome. All right, it's probably gonna take us a good 30 minutes to get through here, but we have some pretty landscapes to look at. The Radiator Springs Racers environment here kind of takes its cues, its visual cues from both Utah and Arizona. Really beautiful. If you ever have a chance to do a driving, camping tour of the West in the US of A, I highly recommend going out to Utah and to Arizona. Some of the prettiest desert areas that you can find in the USA. those of you that are wondering how the city of Anaheim came about, it's kind of interesting. The city of Anaheim, where Disneyland is in California Adventure and downtown Disney, was founded in 1857 by a group of around 50 German immigrants that actually moved from San Francisco down here to Anaheim. And that's because they were grape growers. They grew grapes and they vented wine. They were wine makers. So they wanted to have more land to build a venting, I don't know the exact words for it, but like a venting processing business for the wine. Most grapes are grown in Northern California, most wine grapes. But there has been some vineyards down here in Southern California, and there still is down in Temecula, which is south of here. The fellow that is credited with actually founding Anaheim is a fellow by the name of George Hansen, and he was the surveyor that surveyed the land. The company that the 50 German farmers founded down here was called the Anaheim Vineyard Company. So it was like a collective of farmers focused on making wine. And the word Anaheim, the name of the city, that means home of the Santa Ana River. Because the Santa Ana River runs through this part of Orange County. It actually terminates down by Seal Beach, I believe. All right, we're moving along pretty good. I'm underneath the overpass here. The cars race right across the top of us here. See you later, Chrissy. Nice to see you, my friend. Alrighty. This is one of my 4 or 5 favorite rides here at Disneyland and California Adventure. My favorite ride would be over in Disneyland, and of course that would be Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. Probably my second favorite would be Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad, and then here in California Adventure, the Radiator Racers would be my 3rd favorite ride. And then after we think about those, I'm trying to think, what would be my 4th favorite ride? Let's think. It's tough after that. I mean, there's so many that I like. I mean, I like all the original rides in Fantasyland, which is like Pinocchio's Daring Journey, Snow White's Enchanted something. I can't think of the full name. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, Peter Pan. I love all those, and I love Alice in Wonderland. That's an awesome ride. So all those original rides, which are, you know, smaller indoor dark rides and kind of appeal more to children, I still love them. I love the whole, how like they are celebrating those famous stories like from the Brothers Grimm fairy tales, which are all German fairy tales, right? Lizzie's favorite ride, as many of you know, is It's a Small World. So whenever she's with me, she always wants to ride that. And her favorite ride over here is the Incredicoaster, which is amazing, but that roller coaster makes me kind of sick. Makes me feel nauseous because it does a 360-degree loop upside down, And I like roller coasters, but I don't like roller coasters that go upside down. My body just doesn't handle it well. All right, moving on up. Moving along pretty quickly here, considering the long wait for standby. Now we're underneath another bridge where the cars run over the top, but this one's wood. It's interesting that they chose to make one of these bridges wood and the other one steel. Good morning, Hangry Coffee. Good to see you here, my friend. Welcome. Hi Jessica, how you doing? Oh, on the far, to answer Jessica's question, on the far left side of the entrance to this ride, when you're queuing up, the center part is standby queue. The far right, I believe, is, or let's see, no, the far right is standby queue. This middle part right here is lightning lane where you have to pay extra. And then on the far left is the single rider. So when you walk up to that entrance that kind of has like a neon sign and cast members are standing there, you just have to go to the far left as far as you can go, and you'll see that there is this kind of a fenced in walking area. Yeah, I'm all by myself today. Lizzie's visiting her mom, so Sundays usually I'm by myself. Sometimes Lizzie's with me, but she visits her mom, who's like in a 24/7 care facility because she has dementia and she's physically disabled. So Lizzie usually visits her mom on Sundays, but if she ever visits her on Saturdays, then she'll come to the park with me on Sunday. So one of those days on the weekend, I usually have to come by myself and hang out with you guys, which makes it all the more fun for me because it is a little lonely if I don't have anybody with me. But with you guys in the chat, hanging out with me, I feel a lot more inspired to do things because it's fun to chat with you guys, learn about where you're from, like what city, state, or country you're in. I'm always amazed that sometimes we have people from Sweden, Australia, Canada, Mexico, other countries in Europe, even New Zealand once in a while. Good morning, Crystal. Happy to see you here. I hope you're having a beautiful Sunday. They did such a good job with the construction of this landscape. I met one of the fellows that works for the company that does all this concrete work, not just for Disneyland, but other theme parks and other purposes as well. And he explained to me how they do it. They developed a process where they put all the rebar up and then they put like metal mesh on top of the rebar, and then they use these big hoses and they spray the concrete on, and then they see lines and details like this. They have to go in and use special tools to give it that kind of texture. It was really quite complex when he was explaining it to me, and I was very impressed. And he flies all over the world because their company does this concrete work all over the world. Hello, Lucas. You are a resident of Amsterdam now. Very nice. Berlin looks exciting. I've never been to Berlin. It looks exciting, but it looks very cold up there. And, you know, maybe a little bit on the grim side, because it's just a big giant city. Amsterdam looks beautiful. I'd love to go there sometime. When I was younger, I went to Europe a couple times. Once with my wife Lizzie, and once when I was younger with just some friends. And we went to a few places in Germany, but not the big cities. We kind of went to the more historical places, and Austria and France and Italy and the UK. Just London though. I know, they look super real, right? Look at that. I'll zoom in so you can see a little better. Look at how realistic that looks. I mean, that is not just a construction feat. That is some real artistry. Ah, interesting. Thanks for that, Lucas. Let's see a bit of the track over here. Zoom in and see if we see a car go by. So just that gray area there beyond the trees and beyond that red pole. Should see a car go by. A couple cars because they race each other. Here they come. Boom, there they go. That's the other cool thing about this particular attraction is that you're actually racing another car. All right. Woohoo! 8 people away from 2,700. I can't believe it. I can't believe we've got so many new subscribers this month. It's so encouraging. Hello, Krista. The Gothini. Let's see. Visit the Gothinarium. I don't know. I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry. What is it? What is it exactly, Lucas? Gothinum. Howdy, Goofy Dad. How's your day going? You hanging out on the old YouTube, doing a little computer work? Thanks for joining us today. This is Stan's Oasis. That's what it says on the water tower there. Home of the original Radiator Springs. Single Rider's moving along pretty quick here. Seems like it's moving along quicker than Lightning Lane and quicker than the standby line, which is good to see. I'm glad to hear you're doing great there, Goofy Dad. It was questionable whether I was even going to make it today. I almost canceled my reservation because Lizzie and I did that 9-mile hike, which was 4.5 miles straight up from sea level, up, I don't know what the elevation change was, at least 1,200 feet. Yeah, I just looked it up. The elevation change we did yesterday from sea level to the top of the peak in the Crystal Cove State Park, Orange County Wilderness or Laguna Wilderness area is over 1,000 feet. So we climbed over 1,000 feet in about 4.5 miles, which is not terribly steep in terms of elevation change, but it is just a constant uphill. It flattens out here and there, but mostly it's a constant uphill, which wasn't bad, but the constant downhill was killing my knees, so I almost didn't come today because I was so sore from yesterday. But last night I drank a ton of water, took a lot of ibuprofen, took some ibuprofen again this morning, and here I am. There we go, there's a better view of that water tower. Newport, Orange County, that's correct. Ah, interesting. Interesting, Lucas. You are a wealth of information today. I love the spires over here. I feel like I'm on vacation in the Southwest here on this ride in this queue. All right, we're getting very close to the loading zone now. Loading zone is just here on our left. Boy, I should have timed this, but we haven't been in line very long, maybe like 15 minutes. If the live stream gets choppy or stutters or lags, just be patient and it should clear up. You can always refresh your app or refresh your browser, whatever you're watching on, and hopefully we'll clear it up and reconnect. Mike Novak, yes, those spires that I was just showing you, that's good. I'm glad you mentioned that. I forgot about that. Somebody told me about that years ago and I completely forgot. Those spires are inspired, the rock spires are inspired by the 1959 Cadillacs, the big giant touring cars. We used to call them land yachts because they were so massive. I think those were 1959 Sedan DeVille, Cadillac Sedan DeVille. I think that's the inspiration there. Everything about this ride is, this ride in this queue is inspired by all things automotive. Stanley's oil and lube sign right up ahead of us. They even, like, in the color work, in the painting here, they even got like lighter spots in here to kind of give it that look that you would see in nature where you get calcification, minerals coming through the red rock and then staining it with kind of a white. It's kind of amazing, the level of detail. Ah, very good, Lucas. We are moving along here very quickly today in the single rider line. It gets really exhausting when you're in the standby queue and you have to go into this building here, which is the Stanley Oil and Lube shop building, and then you come out and you have to go to the next one over there. All right, the loading zone is just right there in front of us. Cast members' outfits, their costumes are right on point perfect costumes for this ride, as this ride was inspired by the animated movie Cars. I love that movie. They gave the cars human characteristics. Hello, Troy from Maine. Welcome, my friend. Happy Sunday. Happy fun dating. Happy joy to you. All right, I just looked at my app again, and we are at 2,696 subscribers. 4 more subscribers to hit 2,700. That was my goal for January. So we're way ahead of it.
Good morning, race fans, and welcome to Race Day here at Radiator Springs Racers. As a reminder for those of you who are cruising in our regular standby queue, please be advised that your wait time is now longer than previously anticipated. Your wait time is now 105 minutes and is subject to change.
Wow, the wait
Once
time
again,
is
for those of you in our
105 minutes
regular
for standby
queue,
now.
Your current wait time is 105 minutes and is subject to change.
Wow, got so lucky that single rider is moving so quickly.
We do have a single rider line that is averaging about 45 minutes.
They said single rider line is averaging 45 minutes, but we're definitely on this line for 45 minutes. I should have kept track of the time, but it feels like it's only 20 minutes.
We will not be able to accommodate any special seating requests for those in the single rider line. If you are interested in joining our single rider queue, please reverse your direction towards the entrance of the attraction and speak to the nearest pit crew member. While our pit crew is working hard to get everyone on the road, here are a few tips that will help you get geared up and ready to race. Each box accommodates up to 6 passengers, including a back and three in the back. If you are traveling with any racers that are under the age of 7, please make sure they are sitting next to you or in the row in front of you. If your party size is larger than 6,
Number 3? Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're going to be boarding momentarily. I'm always excited to find out what color of car we get. I see teal, I see gray, I see red, kind of a ruby red over there. Cherry, like a dark cherry red. Okay, looks like I'll be on the far right side. Hello, Monarch Loans. Welcome. Okay, I'm going to hide the chat from myself while we're on the ride. I'm going to have to turn the stability of the gimbal off and just hand hold the phone. So once I get in the car, I'll do that. So let's keep it positive and keep it PG. Actually, let's keep it G-rated while we're on the ride. Hi, how you doing?
Good, brother. All the way down, watch your step. Make sure yellow tab is already yeah, there it is.
Here is my Padres over here. All right, here we go, guys. Should be fun. Might be a little shaky because I have to turn the gimbal's stability off. so that I could control the camera on these curves, but
visitors on this planet. Welcome to Race Day.
And Radiator Springs.
A champion needs speed
and style.
Luigi, give our friend your best.
Only the best. Oh, yeah. Wonderful tires. Now you look like a real race car. Going up to the starting line.
It takes more than new tires to win a race. I'm your new crew chief. I'll tell you when to get hard.
All right. Yes. Now you will have the chance to make this the most glorious race of your life. Ready? Wow. Great to win. Come on.
Remember, take all your personal.
That's awesome. So fun.
You're in nice run.
Hey, man. Rubberneck County, it says. Woohoo! That was awesome. So fun. That was a great ride. Lizzie's gonna be jealous because she couldn't come today, and she loves Radiator Racers. I'm gonna stop here and see if we see another pair of cars race by. Hey, DePete, how you doing, buddy? Oh, that's lucky if you get in there in a side-by-side. They were decelerating there to come back into the pit. I feel so lucky that we got through this queue so quickly. I think it's a lot busier now than it was when I first walked into the queue. Ooh, look. From here, you get a little bit of a peek. Let's see if I can stop here. A little bit of a peek at the construction for the expansion of Avengers Campus right there in the middle between those cactus. That is one of the new show buildings that they are constructing over here at California Adventure. Oh yeah, look at that. Right through the fence there, this area here, this is a new show building. There's gonna be at least one, I think possibly 2 rides or attractions of some type over at the expansion of Avengers Campus. Okay, somebody was asking, I forgot who it was, how you find single rider. So here, we'll take a look at the entrance. So the far right side is standby. This middle side here, this middle line is for Lightning Lane. And you can see there's a cast member standing here and they check your app for the barcode. And then this is single rider right here. So single rider, Lightning Lane, and standby. It is currently 73 degrees. It's warming up quickly. It's tempting to eat over here while I'm here because the food is so much better over here than Disneyland. Oh, I just checked my app. 2,701 subscribers. Thank you, everyone. Thank you guys for subscribing. You hit my goal. I was trying to get to 2,700 by the end of January, and we got there early thanks to you. That's so cool. The Cozy Cone. Oh, looks like I got Mater over there for photo ops today. If we zoom in, you can see Mater. There he is. It's such a cool little, it's like a miniature tow truck. Very nice. Big photo op with Mater. The line for Mater is right here. I don't want to get in line for that, so I'm gonna walk over here. And the park is filling up. Ah, it's so gorgeous. This is the most unusual January. I don't remember ever having a January this warm in Southern California. You know, I mean, compared to the rest of the country, sure, Southern California is always going to be warmer most any winter day. But this is crazy warm. Usually January is the month where we have the most amount of rainfall here in Southern California. But we got most of our rain in December, and then just a little bit the first couple of days, like through about January 3rd or 4th, we had rain. And then since then, it's been sunny and warm. I'm so bummed. I'm so bummed that they are taking away Monsters Inc. because I love Monsters Inc. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you.
I got nothing. How are you?
I got nothing. This is one of my subscribers and good friend
folks.
of the channel. I got nothing.
Good to see you, my
Good to
friend.
see
How
you.
are you?
I'm good.
Can you believe this weather?
It is crazy, I tell you. Are
beautiful.
you here with anybody, or are you just
I'm here with family. Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
we just came
Very nice.
for the
Well,
day.
thanks for coming by and saying
Yeah, I just
hi.
want to say hi.
Look,
Hey,
we'll do a little
Chat.
selfie. Ha ha.
All right, best channel on YouTube right here.
Aw, thank you so much. You guys
Take care.
have fun
Are you
today.
hanging out all day?
No, I'll probably just be here for a couple more hours. Lizzie and I did like a 9-mile hike yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Up in Crystal Coast State Park, and man, we should have only done 4 or 5 miles because we are hurting today.
Right? Are you gonna hop over, or are you gonna
I'm
stay
probably
here?
gonna hop over, but I might stay here and eat first, do something like that.
All right, good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you.
All right, let
All
me know
right.
when that merch comes out.
Yeah, should be this week.
All right,
Okay,
cool.
bye-bye. That's one of the friends of the channel. I got nothing. One of our longtime subscribers. Super, super nice guy. There is a really good restaurant up here, but you gotta make your reservations. It's called the Magic Key. What is it called? The Magic Key. Like, I don't know, not balcony. I can't think of it. Let me see. Maybe it says in the sign up there. Terrace. That's it. Magic Key Terrace. So if you have a Magic Key, you can. Trying to find the sign for you guys. There it is. Magic Key Terrace right there. You can go there and then you get to eat up here on this terrace. And they have special food, things up there. And it's a little bit quieter, a little bit more private. Do you have a menu I can see? Yeah. Is the menu the same for the Magic Key Terrace or different?
No, the Magic Key is. The Magic Key is this one.
Okay.
And
Let's see what they have today.
and downstairs is this one.
Ah, very good. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, this Magic Key is kind of a small portion.
Yeah.
And this one is a bigger portion. and
Bigger
more
portions.
Italian.
Okay. So here's the Wine Country Trattoria menu here.
You can check in 20 minutes before.
Pasta, spaghetti bolognese, part cheese bread. Yeah, the portions are smaller, as this cast member just mentioned, over at the Magic Key Terrace. But they are pretty good. Oh, roasted half chicken. That's not bad. Bruschetta, gnocchi, linguine. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So this is the Trattoria right here. And you can see there's a lot of seating available right now. So they have bigger meals here. And then you can see you have to stand in this line here and make a reservation for the Magic Key Terrace. But it is quite spendy, my friends. It is, Hi, Krista Hackley. Okay, no worries. Yeah, I was wondering. I didn't see that email from you. So, yeah. When you send me the email, I'll reply to you with some recommendations of hotels and spas that you might know of, but maybe you might not know about, that might help you in your job search. I'll just compile a list of the really high-end ones that would have positions for the kind of work that you're looking for. And then hopefully you can secure yourself a position down here and start your life here in Southern California. You know, we have the Olympics coming to Los Angeles. And people that travel for the Olympics, not all of them, but a large portion, if they're traveling from out of the country, you know, they've got some serious cash and they like to be pampered. So that could be very good for you. I know, like, the Olympics, when they come to Los Angeles, are spread out all over Los Angeles, but anything that requires an indoor court like basketball or an indoor performance like gymnastics. That'll be in like downtown Los Angeles. There's a lot of fancy hotels there, but anything that's aquatic, like rowing or swimming, anything like that is going to be in Long Beach, California. Pixar Pier, you guys were talking about Pixar earlier. When my wife worked for Disney Feature Animation, she worked for John Lasseter, and we had a few occasions to sit down and have dinner with him after the premieres of a few of the movies that she worked on. And at that time, he seemed like the nicest guy, just a sweetheart of a guy. Let's see, where am I gonna go? I'll just walk through the Pixar Pier area. And very jolly, very friendly, very nice, always wonderful to my wife and to myself. Those were good times. It's too bad that we do not have hand-drawn animation at Disney anymore. However, the new head of animation at Disney, I think his name is Jared Bush, he just said a couple of weeks ago, maybe not even that long ago, like 10 days ago, that Disney is currently exploring ways to bring back 2D animation to the thank you ways to bring 2D animation, hand-drawn animation back to Disney. So that is why my wife doesn't work for Disney anymore, because the last film she worked on, The Princess and the Frog, was their last hand-drawn animated film. And after that, they went to computer animation, Maya, and that's like a 3D modeling and animation program. And then they had their own proprietary, unbranded 3D software as well. And Lizzie learned how to do that, but she just did not love it. It was not the kind of art that she liked working with. It was very technical and kind of took the artistic expression out of it for her. So she ended her time with Disney and went into graphic design. But I'm excited to see if they're going to bring back 2D animation. They said they definitely want to, but they're exploring ways that they can do it, you know, because heck, when they ended 2D animation, they let go about 800 artists, and a lot of them were a lot older than my wife, so they're retired now, if they're even with us any longer. Oh look, we've got Woody over here doing meet and greets. I might have to get in line for this. Let's see, where's the line? I'm gonna get in line to take a picture with Woody, because that looks super fun. If I can figure out how to get into this line. Where's the entrance to this? Oh, sorry. I want to get a picture with Woody and a little video. Ah, there he is right there. Ah, this will be awesome. We're gonna get a little photo with Woody. There's a whole family here taking pictures with Woody, so we're next up after this family is over. It's a big family. We're just being patient here, waiting for this family to get all their pictures with Woody.
Running their
Can you take a picture with my camera? Thank you.
Go ahead.
Hello, Woody. How are you, my friend? We're gonna say hi to everybody over here. Oh my gosh, my friend Woody. What a great guy this is. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Woody. That was awesome.
Thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you. All right. Hopefully you guys saw that. It's hard sometimes to manage sometimes hard to manage the gimbal and get a selfie. Hello, Mr. Potato Head.
1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4, 5 potato, 6 potato, play the game and score. 7 potato, 8 potato, 9 potato, 10. Try your luck, you hockey butt, play the game again. Step right up and take a ride.
Oh my gosh, how fun is that? Ooh, 55 minutes. I don't think they have single rider for this. You guys don't have single rider for this, do you? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I remember RenderMan and all that. I learned Maya myself. I was never that good at modeling computer animation, so I was a college professor, and as soon as I could find somebody who was educated in that and could teach Maya better than I could, I hired that person. Actually, I hired a couple people, and then I was happy to return to film production, teaching film production and film history. I think I started for those people that are following along here with Lucas and me, I started out learning 3D modeling and animation on Cinema 4D, and then I started taking classes. It's Indiana Holmes. Indiana Holmes. Yeah. YouTube? YouTube. H-O-L-M-E-S. Yes. Okay. You want to say hi to everybody?
Say hi.
Family can say hi. All right. You too. What city are you in now, Lucas? Looks like Incredicoaster is still down. I think it's going to be down for the entire month. They're doing some painting and some other maintenance. Let me see. It's hard to read the chat in the bright sunlight here. Let me get over here in a little shadier area. Okay, I should be able to read the chat from here. Let's see. This is fun to find out. I taught Maya for 6 years. Wow, and the whole visual effects pipeline. Learned 3D and Lightwave. Oh gosh, I remember Lightwave. I was studying Lightwave at Cal State Los Angeles a long time ago. I think it was like in the late 90s, no, early 90s maybe, and sometime in the 90s. Blender, right. Blender's cool because it's free and it's open source. I remember I tried Blender a few times back in the day, but it wasn't appropriate for what we were teaching. We were using Maya and Cinema 4D both. But now I think Blender has really increased its capabilities and it's more accessible. Although with AI, I'm thinking that within a couple of years, AI is going to be able to do most of what Maya and Blender and all those applications, Cinema 4D, do. But the one thing AI can't do is it cannot really reproduce original artistic expression. AI kind of just takes the things that are out in the world and kind of riffs off of them, copies them to a degree. Oh, I just missed the jazz quartet. What a bummer. I like the jazz quartet. Hi, how are you? Excellent. Thank you, Chris. Let's see. Okay, they're going to be back here at 12:30, so in about 30 minutes, the jazz quartet will be back. Let's see what they got over here at the Garden Grill. It's quite a big line for the Garden Grill here. Al Pastor tacos. Oh gosh, those are yummy. Loaded chicken quesadillas. Hello, how are you? Tacos Dorados. They got all kinds of yummy stuff over here. But it is quite a big line. And you know me, I do not like waiting in lines for food if it's more than 5 minutes, 10 minutes at the max. So even though all that food looks really yummy, I just don't want to wait. That's a big line. Let's see, do they have a mobile? Well, they do have a mobile pickup. Maybe I can order it online. Let's see here. Let's see if I can order online. That's too much for me, Lucas. It's been too many years since I did anything with 3D modeling and animation software, and I never did learn Blender. For me, it was mostly Cinema 4D and Maya. So that's why when I was a professor, I hired people who could run those 3D modeling and animation apps much better than I, and teach them better than I. I'm really a film production and film history teacher. Let's see here. The Disney app. Food. Dining. Dining, come on. Update. Okay, here we go. We need Paradise Grill. Paradise Garden Grill. Why is it not giving me food? It's showing me attractions. Okay, here we go. Paradise Garden Grill. Order food. Continue with this time. 1:05 to 1:20. It's only 12 noon. I don't want to do that. This usually works better than it's working today. Order food. Build your order. Okay, here we go. Entrees. Oh my gosh, so many yummy things. It's hard to choose. The El Pastor tacos look really good though. Tacos Dorados Camarón. Carne asada wet burrito. Oh my gosh, I might have to get that. I think I might have to get that. It looks pretty good. Although the El Pastor is really good as well. Alrighty. Review order summary. And that is what I want. Excellent. And pay. Oh man, I gotta put my passcode in. That's a pretty good deal. It's about $12 for this carne asada burrito. This is between 1 and 1:05. How can it be that late? Between 1 and 1:05. Usually be like right away. Change arrival window. 12:50. This is gonna be too late. I don't want to wait this long for food. Usually when you do the mobile pickup, it's like usually within 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. Okay. All right, well that was disappointing. Looked like I was gonna have a yummy lunch there, but they wanted me to wait like an hour to an hour and 20 minutes to pick up my food. Hi, how are you?
Hi, good.
I didn't want to wait that long. I have emergency food on me. I have some Kind bars that have nuts and chocolate and yummy goodness, energy. So worst case scenario, I'll just eat that. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That's weird. Usually when you order for mobile pickup, it usually just takes 5 or 10 minutes. And there was like nobody even standing around at the mobile pickup window. It's crazy. Hello, Classiella. Good to see you. There's so many good smells around here too. It's disappointing. Oh well. I'm gonna walk back over here. I have to be careful not to eat pizza because our daughters are coming over and Lizzie's gonna make us pizzas tonight. So I gotta eat things that are not pizza-like. Hello, Tyler Raymond Silva. That's right, tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day. So that'll be awesome. A lot of people get that day off as a holiday as well. We get to honor a great man. It'll probably be pretty busy here at the park tomorrow. Could even be busier than it is today. I might come back here Tuesday. I have a reservation for Wednesday, which is when I usually like to come, but I might switch it to Tuesday. I figure after Sunday and then after the holiday tomorrow, that might have served a lot of people that would come to the park. And so maybe Tuesday might be the quietest day of the week. I don't know if you guys saw, I'm just about right here. Just right here is where the toy soldiers, the Green Army Men and the toy soldiers perform. The Green Army Men usually perform throughout the year, but during the Christmas holiday season, they had the toy soldier drum corps here, the drummers, and that was so fun. If you guys missed that, it's in one of my live streams. Well, I think a couple times I filmed it in my live streams. I should go back to my live stream and edit that piece and make it a separate video of just the toy soldier drummers because they're so fun. I love drummers. I love drum corps. Marching bands, marching band drummers, drum corps, all that. I love it. And we're walking through the San Francisco Bridge now. Over to the Cochina Cucamonga. We'll see if that line is less busy. Let's see here. Should have a big line too, but hopefully maybe the standby will be less busy. They have a little beer bar you can walk up to as well. Let's see here. They've got, ooh, quesadilla. Those are excellent. Let's see. Take a look at this menu here. Quesadilla, carne asada, San Francisco style street corn. Ooh, that San Francisco style street corn is very good. Quesadilla tacos are one of our favorites. Let's see. Do they have mobile order here?
They do, yes.
Okay, let's try this mobile order thing one more time. See if it's any faster. Order food. Okay, we need Cochina Cucamonga. Oh my gosh. It says 74 to 84 minutes for mobile order. Yeah, that's crazy. So we're not gonna do that. I think I might have to just eat my emergency food, which is a kind bar. I have a couple kind bars. See what else we got over here. Wow, everything is busy. Everything is crowded. All the food places, the Rita's Turbine Blenders right here is super busy as well. Let's see, how about Lucky Fortune Cookery. It looks a little less busy. Let's see what selections they have today. Entrees. Crispy chicken sandwich. Yeah, this does not look as appetizing as the Rancho Cucamonga restaurant. So I'll probably pass on that. The Boudin Bakery, or the Boudin Bakery. Look at this, I love these. The Mickey sourdough bread. Isn't that cool? Those are awesome. And look who we have here. That's a good likeness. Let's see what the line is. Yeah, all the food lines are really busy. Probably because it's 12 noon, people are hungry. So I guess I am going to just eat my emergency food. Good thing I brought that. I almost never bring food with me. But after that big hike yesterday, where we did bring food with us, like peanut butter sandwiches and other things, I said, you know what? I better bring some emergency snacks with me just in case it's busy today. And boy, is it busy. Everybody's hungry. Everybody wants food that is not baking in the sun. It's like just about everything. Now it is. Usually if you go to a restaurant to eat between 11 and 11:30, it is not nearly as busy. Usually isn't busy at all compared to if you wait till 12 noon.
I won't do it. I want to do it.
Okay, I found a table over here that is in the shade. So I'm gonna sit over here in the shade. This will be a good spot. Ah, this is nice. I have to eat my, it's probably gonna be kind of melted by now. There'll be melty kind bars. It's a good time to charge up my phone as well. Get my charging cord out, my big battery, and get them really cold and stiff, and then eat them. I also like the Baby Ruth candy bars. Those were good. Another thing I did today that I don't normally do is I brought a bottle of water with me. Lizzie's always trying to get me to bring water because she always carries a big, giant metal water bottle, and I just don't like carrying a lot of stuff, but there was a water bottle sitting on the counter today and I grabbed it. All right, this is gonna be lunch today. Well, it definitely saves money if you can bring your own food. See, this kind bar is dark chocolate and mocha almond. Dark chocolate mocha almond. Yum, yum. Wow. Oh, this is pretty good. Getting all my yummy nutrition here. Happily, my kind bar isn't really melted. It's a little bit soft, but not melted. Lucas, what's the cactus juice like? Is it like a real cactus juice soda drink, or they just call it that? It's a nice little spot here, the bakery behind us. They could have more tables in this area. At least 2 more umbrellas and at least 2 to 4 more tables, but they try to keep it open because they got that drink area next door, or within this area. I'm gonna take a look on my phone here on the app, see what it's looking like over at Disneyland for entertainment and wait times.
It's all done. I dropped the other on the floor. It's all done.
Pretty busy over there. Casey Jr. is only 15 minutes though. Autopia is only 10 minutes. Might as well go for the second one. This one's different. This one's got coconut in it. Almonds and coconut with chocolate. Dark chocolate, yum. Well, it definitely saves money. You can burn a lot of cash here on food. Let's see how this one tastes. Oh yeah, you can really taste that coconut. It's good, it's different from the other one. Hello LP Rodriguez, good to see you too, my friend. I didn't see Baymax when I walked by. I can't see him from here. Let's see what the photo looks like of Woody and I. Cast member took for me. Oh, she took a bunch. Ah, here we are. This is cute. Yeah, she did a good job at taking a picture of Woody and I. That's fun. That's first. Yeah, it's like eating, yeah, these kind bars are like eating granola, chocolate, almond cereal bars. It's kind of like cereal. California Adventure, and then there's the Disneyland. I think, I don't know, it's hard to say. There's a lot of seating out in front of the Rose Tavern. And then there is seating out in front of the Jolly Holiday Bakery, but that's always usually packed. And then over by the Riverbell Terrace. And then there's a lot of seating inside the Golden Horseshoe too, so maybe it's about equal. One cool thing that I read is that the Golden Horseshoe is going to have, it's going to be interesting to see how they do this, but they're going to have line dancing in the Golden Horseshoe this year and karaoke. Hi, Chrissy. All right, almost done with my second kind bar here. I don't know if you guys heard about how Disney is bringing the original characters from the 1977 Star Wars movie, which is now Princess Leia, to the Galaxy's Edge up by the Millennium Falcon. We already have Luke Skywalker. That was their first experiment. So they're going to move Rey Skywalker. They're going to move Rey Skywalker and Boba Fett and the Mandalorian down to the lower part near the entrances of Galaxy's Edge, and then the original characters will be up by the Millennium Falcon. I think that yeah, now we're going to have a lot of Star Wars characters in that area. Hopefully they'll rotate them so that whenever you come into the park, or whenever you come into Galaxy's Edge, there'll be some Star Wars characters available to do photo ops with and to interact with. Because usually, the way it is now, is you can be in Galaxy's Edge and there could be no characters, or there could just be stormtroopers, and then sometimes Kylo Ren, sometimes Rey Skywalker and Chewbacca, R2-D2, but they rotate in and out, you know, they take breaks and stuff, so there's times when you're in there and you just see no characters. So it'd be great if they could work the schedule so there's at least a couple of characters at all times. I think they should do that. That they didn't build. That would be like perfect. Those two things plus the new characters. I don't know if you guys are fans of the Disney TV series with Star Wars, but I mean, you see it on Disney Plus. Andor, it was just 2 seasons. Andor was a minor character. He was just a pilot in the original 1977 series, original 1977 movie Star Wars, A New Hope. And then all these decades later, they did a series with Andor, and they really went into his... Those 2 seasons of Andor were, in my opinion, you don't have to agree with me, it's just my opinion, but in my opinion, those were the best 2 seasons and the best show. It's going to be 2 seasons and then that was over. But so many thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of people wrote in and commented on social media that they wanted to see a 3rd season of Andor. Disney has now said that they are looking into additional projects for Andor. That would be amazing, because the acting, the performances, maybe Attack of the Clones. There was Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and then Attack of the Clones, I think, was the 3rd one. And then after that, it was all the prequels. To me, the prequels didn't hit right, you know? But Andor, that one was. So hopefully we'll get maybe a movie with Andor, maybe a 3rd season or something else. That would be my wish. Our lunch. Maybe we'll try and get over to Disneyland. Just gonna finish up this bottle of water. Let me check my calendar here. So we're in January. Okay, I am showing that Friday, January 23rd, is going to be the day. And then it will be every day, like twice a day after that. Hi, Elizabeth from Sweden. All right, head back over to Disneyland.
So we're at a place right now. Too much chocolate.
Well, I'll tell you, the interesting thing about Star Wars and the original trilogy is that before Star Wars A New Hope, that debuted in 1977, science fiction was a completely different thing. Science fiction was a medium, both in literature and then in movies and TV, that was more political and less adventure, less shoot 'em up. Kind of, you know, when you think about Star Wars: A New Hope, really it's kind of like a cowboy movie in space, and it made science fiction more fun for the masses. So those first three films, although, you know, they were also political too, because you had the Empire and the Resistance with the rebels, but you had this really exciting action and handsome characters and beautiful, you know, Princess Leia and stuff like that, and then the robots. It really changed the science fiction genre substantially, and it's never been the same since. I thought it was a good, you know, a good change for science fiction. All right, let's get ready to go over. How are you?
Outfit.
Thank you. I like yours too.
Thank you.
You got it going on.
Yeah, look at his shoes. Look at his shoes.
Aw, thanks. Thanks, guys. It's like I'm just an adventurer.
Oh, adventurer.
An adventure guy.
Yeah.
So like when we have Adventure Day here and Tiki
yeah.
Day, like a bunch of us dress up like this. But I dress like this every time I come.
It's tough.
And my wife has a similar outfit as well.
Yeah.
And you guys look great. All right, well, everybody have a good day.
Thank you so much.
Some nice people. They like the way I was dressed. All right, Disneyland, here we come. You can see they've got the Lunar New Year gateway already up. So they're all ready for Lunar New Year. And then they've already got their food booths. Shoot, we just missed the jump. Yeah, we already missed the jump. He's gonna be down on the ground here. I don't think he's doing any more flying. We'll just stand here for a minute and see if... I stood and waited for him to do his Spider-Man jump the other day, and then it was too windy, they couldn't do it. Look, see, here we go, wrapped with Ovi. So that's one of the food booths they're gonna have here for the Lunar New Year. Looks like Goofy is going to be our mascot for Lunar New Year. And then this area over here, the Lucky Lantern, is another food booth that has its own kind of courtyard right there. That'll be... All right. Heading over to Buena Vista Street. Oh, I think I see the mayor, Dina Deloria. think that's her name. Sometimes she's hanging out right here with the Officer Blue, but he's just walking the beat right now. All right, let's head over to Disneyland. More people just pouring in here today on this beautiful Sunday winter afternoon. Oh, there's Minnie over there. Let's see if we can see her from here. There she is. Minnie waving to people. There's a big crowd around her now. Can't see her anymore. Got a glimpse of her though. See what kind of entertainment we have over at Disneyland today. Disneyland and California Adventure, and I'm sure it's the same in Florida, but especially here because it's easier to get on the property because it's right in the middle of Anaheim, right in sort of the middle of Orange County. Disneyland and California Adventure have kind of become the town square meetup, dining, and entertainment center of Southern California. Growing up, the mall, the indoor malls in Southern California and probably throughout the country were kind of where we kids hung out and would meet friends and hang out, eat, and see movies and stuff. A lot of them had cineplexes attached to the malls. Now, malls, especially the indoor malls, have mostly all died out. There's a few around still, but they're not that popular and people don't really want to hang out there anymore. They kind of just go there to shop and get out. Definitely not a cool place for teenagers to hang out anymore like it was back in the 70s and 80s. But now people like to hang out here at Disneyland and California Adventure. And there's plenty of shopping here too, although it'll all be Disney branded clothing and items.
Forget about it. Okay, just get everything down. That's why it doesn't really like that. That's too much. There it is. We got it. All right. Go ahead and tap on that camera. Tap the camera. Perfect. You're all set. Thank you guys. Enjoy it. Artificial eyes. It's okay. All right, Ian.
Thank you.
Have a good one, okay?
You too. Ah, there it is, the Disneyland Main Street Station, here to welcome us. It feels less busy and less crowded over here in Disneyland. Probably because it's around lunchtime and most people have come to understand that the better food is at California Adventure. So it seems like maybe most people went over there to eat. Maybe they'll be coming back over here after lunch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it feels more chill here for sure. Main Street, USA. Here we are. Ah, it smells good. I smell those churros. I'm not a churro fan myself. I don't like eating churros. But boy, they smell good. I'm more of a beignet guy. I like eating beignets over at Tiana's Palace. All right, a little busier here on Main Street, USA. With our 1/5 scale buildings, giving us the illusion that they are bigger and taller than they are. Ooh, I feel a blister on my foot from yesterday's hike that I did not feel earlier. I'm gonna make a video of yesterday's hike and I'll post it to this channel. I usually only post the hiking videos to my other channel, Trail Day, but I think I'll post it to this channel and maybe the other one as well. You guys can see what hiking is like in Southern California in the dead of winter on a beautiful hot day. Looks like most of the vehicles have been, oh no, they're up at the top. I see the omnibus, the double-decker bus, and the horse-drawn carriage. Doesn't look like they have as many out as they usually do. Maybe they had more out early this morning and now they've cut back for the day. Okay, let me look at the wait time leaderboard here. Autopia 20, Millennium Falcon, Tiana's by. Oh man, I hate it when it changes like that. Now I gotta go back to my app on my phone.
So that's what you thought was a great pair of desert boots, right?
Yeah, these are pretty comfy. You know, I could wear these all day, like 12 hours, and they're great.
Are you from Indiana?
No. That's just my name.
Indiana, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
How about you, Steve? Where are you from?
I'm from the very first state, sir, is old England.
Ah, good old England, the UK, yes.
Yeah, good old UK, mate.
I've been to London, but I want to go back and see other parts of the UK.
Okay.
What do you recommend?
Okay. May or September is the best time in my book. If you go to London, land in London, stay up as long as you can. The following day, take a train from Paddington Station to Oxford.
Oh, to Oxford, okay.
Oxford, yeah. 2 days there.
Oh, really?
1 to 2 days. Then carry on further west to Bath.
Okay.
Roman. Maybe 1 day there. Head north, York.
Okay.
York. And then from York to Edinburgh.
Oh, very good. Okay, we'll do those. Thank you so much.
You'll see everything in about a week, 10 days.
Yeah. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, do your research.
Yeah, for sure I will.
Do your research because you can get deals on the trains.
Oh, yeah.
On the public transportation.
That's the way to go.
25 years ago, I was working on railroads in England.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome.
I know.
Have a good day. Okay, it's a small world. Did it again. Okay. I can't read the wait times that quickly. And that was a nice cast member there from England. Hello, Bruce Sorensen. Welcome, my friend. Former cast member. Good to have you here. Let's see. I was going to look up Winnie the Pooh and see what the wait time is over there. Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Tiana's is 60 minutes. Oh, I don't see the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. That's weird. Well, let's walk over that way. Let's walk over that way and maybe we'll get on Winnie the Pooh if it's open, and if not, we'll see what the single rider line looks like for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Ah, there's a nice breeze over here. It was hotter over in California Adventure. Oh, look, there's one of the special little cars that they have here. Here's our friend the duck. Oh, couldn't see him. Let's see. Oh, I see. My gimbal is not on the preferred. There we go. Now it should work correctly. Whoa, LP Rodriguez, thank you for $19.99 for a super chat. Aw, that's very, very nice of you, LP. Thank you so much. So kind of you. What a good guy you are. I feel like my gimbal is leaning to the left for some reason. All right, going through Adventureland here, which is always the busiest, most densely crowded walking through, because this is the most narrow and smallest of the lands. Frontierland is wide open. Tomorrowland is nice and big. Frontierland doesn't have that much going on in Frontierland, but it's nice and wide. But Adventureland over here, boy, it gets tight.
He's coming. Oh, baby.
I have to watch where I'm walking here, trying to navigate the crowd. Take a walk over to Tiana's Bayou Adventure and Winnie the Pooh. It's warm enough now. It's 74 degrees, but it feels hotter. So maybe if the line is not too big for single rider, we'll do Tiana's Bayou Adventure. 50-minute wait time for Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. I've been writing that a lot, so I think I'm gonna skip that for now. Hello, Kelly Lang. Welcome, my friend. Hello, Shelly Nicholas. Good to see you, my friend. All right, let's see if we can just walk over the bridge here. Wow, look at that. Pirates of the Caribbean has a big line. It's all the way backed up over the bridge here. They only do this bridge queue when it gets really, really busy. And it is really, really busy. So many people. It's the perfect day for a day at the Disney parks, because it's dry and warmish and very sunny. I am guessing that all of the Magic Keys are eligible to enter the park today, and that's probably one of the reasons it is so incredibly busy. New Orleans Square over here. Tiana's Palace. They eat there often. I like those muffaletta sandwiches. What are you doing today, LP Rodriguez? What is your plan? Are you home watching sports? Or are you doing honeydew projects and chores? Or just relaxing? It is a gorgeous day. A lot of people in shorts and t-shirts today because it is a nice day. Oh, they started to take the decorations, the exterior decorations down from the Haunted Mansion Holiday Makeover. So that means they probably have all the decorations, or most of the decorations, cleared from the interior of Haunted Mansion, because just a couple days ago when I was here, what was it, Friday? All the decorations were still up on the outside of the Haunted Mansion, but now I can see that most of them are down. Bayou country. Tiana's Bayou adventure. Oh boy, it's busy over here. Oh my gosh, there's a huge backup line for Hungry Bear Barbecue. So happily, we had a little snack earlier. Trying to mix in over here. Okay, Winnie the Pooh is definitely open. Let's see what the line is like. It's hard to see. There's a lot of people here. Oh my gosh, the single rider entrance to Tiana's Bayou Adventure is packed. So I think we'll go for Winnie the Pooh here first. And we'll see what it's like. That happened the other day. What was it, Friday or Wednesday I was here? And the lines for Tiana's Bayou Adventure were way back here, including single rider. So I got on Winnie the Pooh first, and when I got off, all of a sudden single rider was empty. Let's see if we have that luck today.
We went and bought Sephora inside Disneyland stuff.
Yeah, we'll have the original Haunted Mansion back. Probably, I would guess, in about a week. Going through the covered bridge, that sweet, sweet Winnie the Pooh music. All right, I'm gonna roll up my sleeves here, so we may have some shaky cam here a little bit. A lot of camera movement as I roll up my sleeve.
Her hair is like mine. It's so long. We're all the way back at the beginning to your dad.
All right, one sleeve up. Oh, there goes the train. Yeah, I did a video last Monday that I dropped. It's like a 1-hour video, and I went over all of the dates for the opening and closing of attractions. So if you want to look at that, you can watch that. You can see all the opening and closings and all the parades as well. I got the other sleeve just about rolled up now. There we go. All right. Hopefully it'll be a little cooler on me now. Hello. Let's see, who is that? Hello, Christian from Missouri. Welcome, my friend. How is the weather in Missouri today?
What's the one to ride with you?
And then you're gonna go with Charlotte?
Yeah, throw a leaf on that side.
I like this breeze. Got the 100-acre wood right in front of us with the river running through it. All the houses of all the friends of Pooh,
I'm not actually left to adjust.
Piglet, and Roo, Tigger, and Eeyore. Not to forget Owl. All right, onward we go. Single rider entrance. Oh yeah, that's backed up pretty good. Looking over here at the entry and queue building for Tiana's Palace, or Tiana's Bayou Adventure, I should say. Tiana's Palace is the restaurant. This is Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Pretty busy here. Yes, there's a lot of people here today. It really felt busier, California Adventure. I think because it was lunchtime. People are over there all queuing up to get food. I just realized this honey pot is a speaker. I was like, where's that music coming from? Wow, look at that. That looks so nice with that river. I can just picture Roo hopping around there and Tigger hopping over the river and Owl sitting in a tree. Kelly, what's your quilt going to be about? Ooh, characters from The Wizard of Oz. That sounds awesome. I love The Wizard of Oz. We used to watch that every year when it would come around as kids. And then they came out with the musical stage play, Wicked, and that was amazing. And then, of course, we just recently had Wicked the movie, and then the second Wicked movie, Wicked Forever, or what was it called? Wicked something. Kelly, what's going to be your favorite character to make for the quilt? Will it be the Straw Man, the Tin Man, the Lion? Wicked 2, yeah, that's it.
The real trick is to learn how to do it. For the cubes.
Oh, it's so nice and cool right here. Wicked for Good, that was it. Wicked for Good, right.
Don't share that anymore.
Ah, it's nice to be in the shade over here. Yeah, one of my daughter's very good friends, Marissa Bodie, played, I think her name was Nessa Rose in Wicked Forever. She was Elphaba's sister in the show, in the movie. Cynthia Erivo played Elphaba, and the sister of Elphaba was Nessa Rose. So my daughter is really good friends with Marissa, and Marissa actually took her to one of the after parties for one of the award shows, and she got to meet a bunch of movie stars, which was kind of fun. She said Alicia Silverstone came up to them and just started chatting to them out of nowhere. Pretty exciting for them. I've never met Marissa Brody myself, but she's good friends with my daughter, and they took some cool pictures there. They had like professional photographers at the after party, and it wasn't an after party for the movie. It was like an after party for one of the award shows, like Screen Actors Guild or one of those. I forget which one. Or I think it was the Foreign Press Association Awards. Oh, that's cool. You got to meet Alicia. Yeah, it sounded like she was pretty cool because my daughter said she and her friend Marissa were just standing near a bar, like the bar where you order drinks. They were just standing there chatting and having a couple of adult cocktails. And Alicia Silverstone just came up to them and said, "Oh, what are you guys drinking?" And I guess my daughter was drinking something called a grasshopper. And so she said, "Oh, can I have a taste?" And so she gave her a sip off of her drink, and Alicia liked it so much she ordered her own. That's the thing about living in Southern California. You can run into celebrities and movie stars if you're in LA City, Beverly Hills, Santa Monica, that area of the city. There's a lot of really great restaurants over in that direction. And so you could just be like going to the market, or you could be at a restaurant and run into different stars. I remember one time I went to dinner in Beverly Hills with my folks when I was quite young teenager, and Carol Burnett and the entire cast of the Carol Burnett show were sitting at the table next to us, and oh my gosh, they were telling jokes all through dinner, and obviously we were sitting at the table right next to them so we could hear all their jokes, and we were laughing with them. It was so great. There's that Winnie the Pooh music again. Such happy, jaunty little music. This line's moving along pretty quickly. Happily.
Howdy folks, once again, to keep your wait time as short and sweet as possible, please continue all the way forward in the
It is now 78 degrees at 1:07 p.m.
By 3 with your entire party. Once again, to keep your wait time as short and sweet as possible, please continue all the way forward in the line, standing side by side, 2 by 2 or 3 by 3. Thank you.
There they go in their little honeybee cars. And a little got the honey spilling out all over.
Hello out there, it's me, Tigger, T-I-double-G-R, and being safe is what Tiggers like best. So please stay in your seats with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And grown-up types, please watch your little kids. TTFN, ta-ta for now.
Hola. Bueno, nosotros somos unos apasionados de la seguridad. Por lo tanto, permanezcan sentados. No vayan a sacar las manos o los brazos, los pies o las piernas fuera del vehículo. Y cuide a los pequeñitos. Chao por ahora.
I did it!
It's me, Tigger, and being safe is what Tiggers like best. So please stay seated.
It's funny hearing Tigger give the safety talk because he's such a wild, bouncy character, such a crazy character. But he does have the most recognizable voice.
Para que disfruten de un viaje seguro, por favor, permanezcan sentados. No vayan a sacar las manos, o los brazos, los pies o las piernas fuera del vehículo. Y les ruego a los mayores que vigilen a sus preciosos niños. ¡Chao!
T.I. double good, and being safe is what Tiggers like best. So please stay in your seats with your hands.
I know, that is kind of ironic, isn't it? That Tigger's afraid of heights and yet he bounces up high in the air. That's kind of crazy.
Hi friends, once again, please ensure that we're moving all the way forward so you all that available space ahead of you seems line. And as a friendly reminder, no food or drinks are allowed on board of our vehicles. So please be sure to finish it or put it away before boarding our vehicles. Thank you.
Con las piernas fuera del vehículo. Chao, por ahora. How many? 7. Okay. Okay, we got little. So let's go ahead and do those 4, 5, and 6, okay? Okay, how many here? Just one. Perfect. I have any?
One?
One. Perfect. Take.
Sure.
Okay, let's go ahead and have you in row 1.
Alrighty. We got row 1. Oh my gosh, look at all the honey stacked up in the cupboard here.
Saludos amigos, bienvenidos al vecindario. Para que disfruten de un viaje seguro, por
Oh,
favor.
Winnie the Pooh quill, how cute.
No te vas a tocar con nosotros si te vas allá.
Let's see if the doorway is bigger in the front row. I usually get the back row and I can barely squeeze my big feet in there. Maybe the front row has a bigger opening for my big feet and more leg room. The back row has such a tight space.
Come on, let's stop.
Yeah, there's a little bit more room in here. All right, here we go. Front row.
One blustery day in the 100-acre woods, a little bear named Winnie the Pooh set off in search of honey.
Look, Mama, look! I'm a kite! Hang on tightly, Roo!
Happy Wednesday!
Ooh!
We'll save you, piglets!
First the wind, and now this.
Whee! This is fun!
Goodness gracious! I'm Tigger! Follow me, right this way! Beware! Heffalumps and woozles, steal honey. Beware!
It's very confusing. I got a lot of confusing things. But if there's some choosers before your eyes, you'll see them multiply.
What a wonderful dream!
Wake up, Pooh! Wake up! Wake up, Pooh!
Pooh boy, it's your birthday!
It's time for your party, Pooh!
say happy birthday!
Hooray!
I'm sure you'll find my present to be quite delicious.
Goodness gracious!
You'll never guess what it is.
The wonderful thing about Tiggers is taking their birthday presents. These are all.
Another successful trip through the land of Winnie the Pooh in the 100-acre woods. A heffalump. Thank you. Yeah, definitely did have a bigger opening to get my big feet through and a little bit more leg room. So front row is a hot ticket there on the Winnie the Pooh ride. Oh my goodness. The line for Tiana's is still huge. Let's see. Well, there's only a few people in line here at the single rider at the back. Let's see if maybe it won't be so busy and crowded there. Yeah, we don't see Christopher Robin here at Disneyland.
You flick it! Flick it!
I wonder how long this chat will take being single.
We're live on TikTok, I think, so. I don't like to be live. I just don't like video.
Yeah, that's for everybody.
Huh?
I'm with her there. Do you see her? Look, wave. Come on, George. We don't really keep track of it. It's just whenever there's an empty seat, we fill it with single riders. There's no real way to keep track of it.
Okay, we are just hanging out and waiting to see if they're gonna let single riders through.
That's the time of day. Oh, okay. No, so yeah, go ahead and scan inside the box. Next part, you're gonna scan over here.
All right, single riders are going in, and that is me. Ah, it's nice and air conditioned here in this hallway.
Single riders will join the line right up here on the right hand side.
Alrighty. All right, got a little air conditioning in the single rider hallway here.
¿Cómo están, amigos? Por su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuiden a sus pequeños. Y venga la diversión.
Okay, A-Class Ella, a classy Ella, thank you for joining us today. We'll see you next time. Have a good afternoon. Oh, the scanners are for Lightning Lane. So if you have purchased a Lightning Lane pass, they scan your phone with your barcode to show like what time you're supposed to come here for. You are welcome, a classy Ella.
Hey y'all, Lewis here. For your safety, please keep your hands, arms, feet, legs, and tails inside the vehicle. Remain seated and supervised. And little music scouts joining the service. Let the good
I get a lot of
times roll.
recommendations for, and I've gotten like people reaching out to me to look into being a BT. It's working with kids with autism and kind of step by step with them. Yeah. So like working on personalized things with them. Like I've seen a lot of them like teaching them how to clap, like
How's it going, bud? We got ourselves a dancer.
And they pay well. Yeah, I get. There was one like clinic that reached out to me, but they're all in Irvine. Yeah, it was. Did you not see the urgency? Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in to WNO New Orleans. That was Bourbon Street Parade. Those of you who are free right now should parade on over.
Hey y'all, Lewis here. For your safety, please keep your hands, arms, feet, legs, and tails inside the vehicle. Remain seated and supervised. And little music scouts joining the service. Let the good times roll.
So they hold us here in this hallway when it's really busy, and then they'll release us and we'll walk past the exit, and then we'll walk.
Please continue filling in all that space ahead of you, moving all the way forward in line, standing side by side, shoulder to shoulder, 2 by 2, maybe even 3 by 3 with your entire party, filling in any and all available space ahead of you, please. As y'all travel down the bayou, you'll be experiencing twists and turns leading to a 50-foot drop down a waterfall. You will get wet. You might get soaked. Please stay fully seated.
It's a good day to get wet. We'll dry off quick.
Feet and legs inside your leg with all belongings properly stowed. Thanks for helping us find a band. We'll see you at the party.
All right. This is the refrigerator hallway. It's air conditioned, quite chilly, but really nice on a hot day like today. Once they let us walk up the hallway, we will enter the single rider line, which goes over the bridge. There's a bridge that goes over the boats that are returning from their trip. Ratatouille, yeah, that was a fun movie. Remy from Ratatouille.
¿Cómo están, amigos? Por su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuiden a sus pequeños. Y venga la diversión.
I love this music. New Orleans style jazz.
He never got back to me all night.
Hey, y'all.
All right, here goes single riders.
Please keep your hands, arms, feet, legs, and tails inside the vehicle. Remain seated and supervised.
All the way to the right, all the way to the right.
My picture out like this.
Success. Success.
All right. Pretty short line for single riders. Hello, Mark Pitcher. Sorry I missed you yesterday. Lizzie and I were out hiking because it used to be really quiet here because everybody was at home watching the Super Bowl and having Super Bowl parties. But then everybody figured out, or a lot of people figured out, that the Super Bowl Sunday was a quiet day. So then a lot of people who are not into football just started coming on Super Bowl Sunday, just like us. So now Super Bowl Sunday is not as quiet as it used to be here at Disneyland. I know, this is such a cool ride, right? Kelly Justine. Hey, Snoopy, how you doing, buddy? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. We are saving so much time by being here in the single rider line. Fantastic. Let's see if we end up in a swampy boat today. These boats can be like swamps inside, just filled with water. Alrighty, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people ahead of us. 6 people. Shouldn't be too long now. Let's see how the people are looking in here. Now that boat, they don't look like they got too wet. This boat looks like they got more wet. Whoops, sorry. A lot of people wearing ponchos today, trying to stay dry. Today's the day though where it doesn't matter if you get wet because you're gonna dry off really quick in this heat. Oh my gosh, little kid's all wet. standby queue was when we brought our daughters, so maybe that was 2 years ago, but aside from that, usually I just do single rider, because that standby queue can be long. Unless you go on a Disney night like Star Wars night or Sweethearts night or one of those special extra ticketed nights where the park is mostly empty. Rides that are more interested going on rides with no lines and you're in a group of people, those special event nights are good ones. The line to get into the park today was pretty big. I had a reservation for California Adventure, so I had to go there first. The lines were big at both parks, but I didn't get here until like 10 o'clock, so I think it would have, it was busier. Uh-oh, looks like we got a boat that's stuck. They're trying to get people to rock the boat. Uh-oh, the boat is stuck. They're trying to rock it. Oh, I think he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna do it. He's rocking the boat. Yay, all right, way to go, dude. You did it. You saved the day. I was lucky that he was able to rock the boat free. Otherwise, they would have had to stop the ride and evacuate those guys. And then all of us in line would have just been stuck here for a long time. Excuse me. Yeah, so the lines were pretty big, but they went quick, so I can't complain. They actually went quite quickly. But California Adventure is packed over there today. It's much busier. It feels busier anyway than Disneyland. And then at lunchtime, it was taking an hour to an hour and a half to get your food. So luckily I had some emergency kind bars, some energy bars to eat. And then I came over here. No, I never did Disney. All right, there's 3 people ahead of me now in single rider. Or maybe it's 4 people. No, 3 people. Now 2 people.
How many here? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come on down. Goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 4. How many? 3. Wait there. Fine, you're gonna get that anyway. Yeah. Any 2. Party's a 2. Any 2s? Party's up 2. Single rider, come on down. Number 5. Single rider, come on down. 6 right here.
Thank you. My favorite seat, row 6. It's the biggest, widest seat, and the only seat in the boat that has footrests so you can keep your feet up out of the water. No, I didn't do Guardians of the Galaxy today. I don't usually do Guardians of the Galaxy if the line is more than 30 minutes, and it's usually over 30 minutes. On a special event night where you pay an extra ticket, I might do Guardians of the Galaxy. Otherwise, it's kind of a rope drop ride. You gotta do it early, as soon as the park opens. And then, my wife Lizzie doesn't really even like Guardians of the Galaxy. She doesn't like the big drops, the elevator drops. No, I'm good. I like the back. That way my camera doesn't bother anybody. go.
Helping me look for musicians for our party tonight. Louis, they're on their way.
Hello? Any musicians down here who want to jam? The party's about to begin.
You do? Well, that's all right, Louis. We're just hitting our stride.
You're looking for musicians? You don't have far to go. Tell the people Mama told you so.
We all go on together.
Tiana, you were right. The Bayou's got just what we need.
big again, cause the bigger you are, the bigger the splash you'll make at the party. You'll get there in no time. Guaranteed. It's going down. Ooh, it's gonna be good.
Okay, now we got a little wet. Oh boy, soaked. Oh man.
Maybe you'll come back.
What a people like you!
Stop, then gather up your belongings and exit to your left.
All right, I got soaking wet, but it was fun. Oh boy, that second drop really soaked us in the log vehicle. Well, now I gotta do a little walking to dry this off. Man, everything is wet. Oh man.
Dry spot.
Oh boy, I gotta find some sunshine and warmth. Well, I am super happy that we have a single rider here at Tiana's Bayou Adventure because the standby line is just packed. Oh wow, this is single rider now and it looks really busy. Oh yeah, single rider's going all the way back here. I hit it just at the right time before it got too crazy. Hey Andy, how you doing, buddy? We've been live streaming since a little after 10 a.m. today. I don't know how much longer I'll be here because got to get home, get some things at the market. We've got our kids coming over today, and Lizzie, my wife, is making pizza for us. She's gonna make a few different pizzas. So I got to get some of the ingredients. This week would have been a great week to go on the Grizzly River Run over at California Adventure, but unfortunately it is currently out of service as they're doing some maintenance on it and some painting, and they've got scaffolding up around the peak, up around the mountain part. So I only like to go on that ride when it's really warm, and it's not super hot here, but it's warm and it's good enough to be on a wet ride. You can dry off relatively quick if you walk around and find some sunlight so you can dry out. Looking over here at Haunted Mansion, there's only a few external or exterior A Nightmare Before Christmas Halloween themed decorations. They still got the scrims up on the fence, so I'm guessing maybe by the end of next week that ride will be reopened in its original Haunted Mansion form. Never had taco pizza, but that's an interesting idea. Lizzie could definitely whip that up. She's good at seasoning taco meat and cooking up any kind of Mexican food. She's mastered Mexican food. Hello, Manny Uncanny. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you, Manny. Good to see you here. Manny is one of our moderators. Let's take a moment here to look at the Mark Twain. Oh, what a beauty. What a beautiful boat that is. Oh, Iris, you got a You got a Magic Key and annual pass? Congratulations, that's awesome news. If you ever see me here in the park, come up and say hi to me. We'll take a selfie, chat for a few minutes. Okay, I gotta get out of the shade here. Get back into the sun so I can dry off. I am absolutely soaked. I thought I was gonna survive the whole thing without getting too wet, but that second drop, that just dunked us. I think we'll walk through Frontierland. Haven't been through there today. I'm excited to see what when they're going to start the new activities in the Golden Horseshoe. They have said that they're going to have line dancing. I have never learned how to line dance. I don't think I'm that coordinated. And they're also supposed to have karaoke in the Golden Horseshoe. I would imagine they're probably going to be mostly Disney songs, so that we'll know what the Disney lyrics are. I'm sorry to hear you lost your parents, Andy. Oh, Magic Keys are the term that they use for what used to be called annual passes. So I think the least expensive Magic Key right now is the new one that they just launched this January. Just about a week ago, they launched a new Magic Key called the Explorer Key. And it's only, listen to me, it's a lot of money still. It's $999, so $1,000, okay? $1,000 for Southern California residents. So if you have a zip code, if you live in a zip code that is in Southern California, you can buy a Explorer Magic Key, and then that gives you access to the park with some blackout days throughout the year and a discount on parking. Then they have 3 other levels of keys going up. I forget what the next key is called, but then there's the Enchant Key above that one, and then the Inspire Key. So if you come to the park a lot like I do, the Enchant Key, I should say the Inspire Key, is the one to get if you can afford it. It's getting crazy expensive though. I heard that it's currently like $1,995, almost $2,000. I didn't have to pay that because I bought it. My renewal date was before they raised the price. My renewal date was like back in September. So I got the old price. But anyway, it gives me free parking, which is good because currently parking is, I think, $35 a day. That's really expensive. Maybe even going up to $40. And then for me, with the Inspire Key, I can come to the park every single day of the year except for the 2 weeks around Christmas time. I think the last day that I could come this year was December 21st, and then I was blocked out until January 2nd. So from December 22nd to January 2nd, I was blocked out. But otherwise, I could come to the park as many times as I want to either parks, plus free parking, plus you get like a 15% discount on food and merchandise. But even if you're a Magic Key holder, regardless of which key you have of the 4 keys, you still have to make a park reservation. So that means you have to kind of plan ahead. I usually make my reservations 1 to 2 weeks, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance. Yeah, Tower Terror is fun. Now they call it Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, it's themed for the movie Guardians of the Galaxy with all those characters and that kind of storyline. Personally, I liked it better when it was Tower of Terror and it was just really scary and spooky. You know, it was spooky themed, you know, kind of scary themed. But it's the same ride though. The same up and down elevator drop kind of a ride. I like it. Okay, I gotta always check the Castle Brothers shop here because they seem to be the only shop that has a variety of button-down shirts, and that's what I like to wear. I already have this one. I was hoping they would have a new one. And then they've got this tiki room themed one. And then they still have a lot of flannel shirts. But they're starting to get more spring merchandise in because spring is on the horizon. Most people already purchased all their warm winter wear. So you're starting to see some of this winter wear, shirts and sweatshirts and jackets and stuff show up on Shop Disney, which is the official Disney shopping website. Usually you can get 25 to 30% off if you buy your merch on Shop Disney. Oh, we got the Straw Hatters over here doing a performance. Hey, tell us your name.
I go by Theme Park J on Instagram.
Theme Park J.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Theme Park J. Subscribe to his channel. He's a cool dude. He's in the park all the time.
Always there, bro. Always there. Love your content, man. Love your live stream.
Thank you. I love yours too.
You gonna be here tomorrow or no?
Nah, not tomorrow. Gotta take the day off. Hey, let's do a selfie. Here we go.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right, right here. Nice. Thanks, man.
Good
Good to see you.
All right.
Ryan Reynolds was a Disney Mouseketeer as well. Or is it the other Ryan? I always forget, there's two different Ryan actors. One of them was a Disney Mouseketeer.
Okay, who can tell me the southernmost city in Los Angeles County? The southernmost city in Los Angeles County.
Gotta be Long Beach? No?
It's the name of the song we just played.
Oh.
Arizona. Jimmy knows it. He gave up the answer. It's Avalon on our island of Catalina.
Oh, Avalon and Catalina Island. That was like a trick question. But that is LA County.
Having a trivia contest, we can win with that. Right now, we're going to slow things down.
I would love to see ukulele here. I love the ukulele.
They play a little exactly.
Oh, it's Ryan Gosling. Thank you so much. Ryan Gosling is the other adult actor who was a child actor on Mouseketeer Club. That's fun. Yeah, awesome.
All right. I think the only place we can go now is to go low, way low. Where? As low as you can go. How low is that? As low as a rattlesnake in a wagon track. That's lower. That's as low as you can get. That would be Stefan.
Yes! I'm up here. Way up about the ocean.
Who's the tallest guy in the band?
What would you like to hear, my friend?
You know what I want.
I love these brass band, banjo, trumpet
Well, we're going to stay right here. The kids-
bands.
the kids-
Straw Hatters are the best.
We're going to feature the newest member of our band, Harry,
Harry's the newest member on trumpet.
for today. Kiss the Build a Dream. My tempo, though. My tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. My favorite song is called Peoria.
One more song, Peoria, coming up.
Hey, let's have a music section. You got it, Stephanie? You guys do. Give me this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
on Main Street, USA at Disneyland.
Tomorrow at 8:50.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
Hi.
How are you? Happy New Year.
Oh, it was hard standing in one spot for so long after hiking those 9 miles yesterday. All right, my friends, I want to thank you for spending part of your Sunday with me today. It's been a pleasure having all of you in the chat, joining me and participating, chatting with me and with each other in the chat, and going on rides and seeing some experiences and some music. I really appreciate you guys. And today we crossed the threshold. We crossed the threshold of 2,700 subscribers. Kind of amazing. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed in the past and anyone who subscribed today. This has been Tiana Holmes. Love to you all, and we'll see you in the next live stream. Bye-bye.